Major, I've located the SIP. Commencing Operation Bra Moment.
Cock and ball torture. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals.
WikiHow. Now, a lot of you may consider WikiHow to be like a cheesy website. I consider it to be a religion. Okay, here's the deal. I already did a 50-minute video of me talking about WikiHow and reacting to articles, but it was incredibly awkward. Joining with me to make this whole experience a little bit less awkward and for moral support, we got V. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
V stands for vagina, by the way. So, the first WikiHow article we're looking at is how to pee outside as a woman. Sometimes when you're out backpacking, camping, or hiking, you find that you really have to go to the bathroom. Unfortunately, it seems that the more you need to use the restroom, the further away it is. This often leaves you little choice but to seek out your own restroom. Piss on your mom. Go Bear Grylls.
Yeah, it doesn't
Piss,
matter.
boil the
You know,
piss, slurp
Might
it
be a
up.
little salty, but yeah.
Oh, the saltier
okay.
the better.
Yeah.
I also eat my own. This often leaves you no choice but to seek out your own restroom in the comforts of Mother Nature. If a kid is just like sleeping in the grass, is he considered to be a part of Mother Nature so I can just like piss on the kid? Finding a place to pee. Keep privacy in mind. You may not mind if someone sees you while you go, but other people could be offended.
A bear is just like, I am offended.
What the f? My Google Home went off. But more importantly, it can expose you to the risk of sexual assault. Yeah, bear comes up and just gropes you.
Uh-oh.
Try to find a bush, large tree, or a boulder that you can stand behind. Avoid trekking.
Trekking?
Can we just appreciate this picture real quick? She's analyzing the whole environment.
She's analyzing. She is ready.
Colonel,
Behind that
I have
tree.
to piss, but the sound of my piss is alerting the animals.
Avoid urinating outside in public places. Look at the picture.
Why are they both check marks?
So avoid urinating outside in public places. Try to find a women's restroom. If you can find a men's restroom, a woman's will be close by. So if there's restrooms nearby, why are we learning how to pee outside? Urinating in public places is against the law in most cities, and you could earn a citation or worse. If you
Thanks,
absolutely
WikiHow.
must, find a place behind lots of bushes where no one can see you. Another options is against a wall in an alleyway or behind a building. For safety reasons, try to have a friend with you. Or if
Oh,
you're
so
in
they're
the
covering
same
their eyes. Hey, Luigi, come over here. I need to take a piss.
Oh god.
Ah,
This video's
yes.
gonna get taken down. Choose a soft ground rather than a hard ground. This will reduce backsplash.
We're talking about pee tactics.
You're pissing on just some cement, and it just... Keep the wind in mind. If it is windy, make sure you're facing away
Why?
from the wind.
These are just tactics.
Yeah, she's just doing it in the pathway. Just in the middle of a pathway. Mom, what is that woman doing? The wind blows all the piss towards the child. Avoid slopes if you can. Yeah, I want to see her pissing and then just fall back. If you find yourself on a slope, turn so that you are facing downhill. This way, your urine will drain away from you and not back towards you. Find a place that is at least 200 feet, which is 60.96 meters, away from water, trails, and campsites.
Imagine seeing a campsite and like, yes, this is a good place to go to.
Get your clothes and underwear out of the way. Not only are wet clothes uncomfortable, but staying wet can lead to infections. Pull your underwear down until it's halfway through down your thighs. I think women know how to pee.
What is this?
Try the crouch or squatting position. Place your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart and squat down. Keep your balance by leaning forward. This will put your privates behind your underwear and pants/shorts. If you're having trouble keeping your balance, try to touch the ground in front of you with one hand. Oh, I want to see that.
I smell sex offender.
I want to see this article, but with like a guy's perspective. Take your horseback out and whip it against the leaves. Use your hand to hold shorts or pants close to your knees. This will help keep them from getting wet. Try sitting between two objects. Find two. This seems way too much work. Find two objects such as rocks or logs. pants. Sit on the edge of one object and rest your feet up on the other. Scoot forward so that your privates are right above the ground. They should not touch the object you are sitting on. Also, make sure your thighs are not touching. When you are done urinating, get off your makeshift toilet. Try to avoid the puddle. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, I thought every time you were done pissing, you were supposed to jump
You're supposed
into
to
the
jump
water.
into it.
Oh, she's squeezing it out of her.
What is this? It looks like Soulja Boy.
The
Oh,
throwing technique is, for this method, find a tree and lean your back against it. Your thighs should be parallel to the ground. Ensure your feet are planted squarely on the ground. You should feel as though you're sitting on an imaginary throne. Grip tightly onto a tree trunk. Your feet should be at the base of the trunk. Like the throne technique, this is also good for young children. WikiHow has something called the community Q&A, where you can ask questions and get answers. I've been riding my car with my boyfriend for 8 hours, and he has peed in a Gatorade bottle, but he has not stopped to let me pee. I am desperate. If I pee myself, he will abuse me. What do I do? No one deserves to be treated like that. First, tell him that if he doesn't pull over, you will need to pee in his car. If he says no when you pee your pants and he abuses you, call the police. Also, this should go without saying, break up with him immediately. What if I don't have a vagina?
I'm just,
You're opening your fresh urine that you've saved.
yeah, I don't know why it's carbonated.
How can I cover up pee stains at school? Alright, we're gonna move on to a different article.
Yeah.
How to stop an adult disposable diaper addiction. If you ever found yourself becoming addicted to wearing a disposable diaper, you'll sometimes want to know how to stop and overcome the addiction. Although medical help is necessary, this article can give you some ideas to stop the addiction from becoming an everlasting point in your life.
Get some alternative medical support and how you can rid yourself of the diaper addiction. Be open to other ideas. Diapers aren't the answer to every problem faced, but will commonly be used to cover up the real underlying problem. Diapers is my
coming.
coping
I
mechanism.
know, what the hell?
So you got support groups to deal with your addiction. Talk with the group and tell them either privately or during the meeting about your problem.
There's like groups of people that are addicted to adult
That are welcome to adult diaper therapy. Crying. Fire any caregivers you may have hired during your disposable diaper wearing. You might get a bit emotional during this time, but you'll understand later
that doing
will be for your own good. Find caring people that understand your story and help you grieve over your medical problems. It's not easy seeing something you've grown attached to being lost or given away to some other place than your residence, especially when done for good measure. I'm sorry, diapers!
Alright guys, stay tuned. I actually got some really great content coming up for you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
No.